This is an Arc Raiders guide with a difference. This guide is for the slower, older, more methodical people who loot first, shoot second. You could say it's for us old boys, all right, and old girls as well. I'm nearly 50. These are real, field-tested tips from someone who actually games 250,000 gamer score, but might be a bit rusty. Right, here we go. Check it out. 100% Arc Raiders channel here. I'm going to give you 5 tips me as an older gamer has learnt in Arc Raiders. This is important. Sound. Now, sound matters more than people realise. Gunfire, quite obvious, means people are nearby. Footsteps, looting sounds. And also, make sure you don't make bloody noise yourself. Like that. Not very good. You're going to attract other raiders. You're going to attract arcs. Now, slow down. Listen, then move. Treat sound as your radar. And it's almost the reason why I'm mentioning it first. It's really important. Use headphones, use headphones, use headphones. There'll be situations where you'll be looting. You'll think, yeah, I'm all right here. And you hear footsteps, you hear people in the background. On this occasion, I heard a woman. Listen. Carefully. Hear that? She went, ooh, as she jumped. She landed hard and then went for me. I also heard her footsteps beforehand. So here's me, Billy Big Bananas, thinking, do you know what? I'm going to take her on. Here we go. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Do you want some? I've still got it. Oh, for God's sake. And then that happens. Help me. Help, please. Help me. Help. Help me. All right, tip number 4. Only take what you need. Don't fill your bag up with random junk. Decide your goal before you drop. I had a mate who actually played less of it than me, but was further forward with crafting and better weapons because he thought about what he was looting. You know, think, do you need art components? Do you need upgrades? Do you need high value items to sell? When you first see all the shiny stuff, the old man hoarder brain in me goes, oh, take that, keep that, I need all of that. But as you get more advanced, as you play a bit more, you realise you don't need to take everything. Loot with purpose, not with impulse. Smart looting, safer extractions, more money. It sounds boring, but think about what you need beforehand. Unless you're just going out to get everything, that's fine. But I would advise, think strategically. Tip number 3, learn your extraction points at the beginning of the game. Plan your route out when you first start. This is really important. Extraction points are so crucial. I personally, this is just me, I like to loot with a building that's right next to an extraction point. It sounds obvious, but when you drop into the map, look at the timer, look how long you've got until they close, and position yourself accordingly, especially if you think you're going to be in a tight situation. Tip number 2, don't sleep on your free loadout. Many people do. Don't sleep on the free loadout. It's much better than you think. Perfect for early learning. You've got no risk of losing your gear, and you actually sometimes get pretty decent stuff. You can go in, try different strategies without losing your... And you know what? When you keep losing your stuff, you get a little bit heartbroken as us older gamers, like, oh, what's the point in this? I haven't got time for this. I've built up all this stuff and I've lost it. Especially if you go on a run of several games where you're losing stuff. It really does. It saps your confidence. So just use your free loadout. It's not that bad. The gun isn't great, but it's not that bad. And you can often win and extract using a free loadout, especially if you're an older gamer like us who tend to go for the quiet approach. Like here, there's somebody in this building here, but I've only got a little pea shooter. It's going to literally poing, poing, poing. It's not going to do nothing to it. It's going to tickle them more than anything. So do you know what I do? As an older Arc Raider, I think, do you know what? I'm getting out of here. And then you get out safely, which leaves us beautiful segue. Tip number 1, never let your guard down. Never. Trust nobody. If people are too friendly, it's usually a trap. If you notice here, I've got my gun out and I'm talking to them. Talk on the mic, that is very important, but stay alert. I never have my back to them. Gun's always ready. I'm not going to shoot, but I'm always ready. Playing it easy. You go first and always let them type on the extraction console. They might think you're going to shoot. You know you're not going to. Let them do it. If they've got bad intentions, then they're going to turn around and shoot you at this point anyway. If they just want to get out, they're going to trust you and get out. And you know everybody's going to be okay because you're not going to cause crap. That's why that was the number 1 tip. Right, trust nobody. Old person style. Okay, I've got a bonus tip here for you. Now, you might find this one a little bit boring, a bit old man-like. Treat others how you'd want to be treated. I know it sounds boring, but check this out. Right, so see this girl up there in the tower? She's fighting against the Leaper. I had nothing to do with this. I'm just standing back watching, and it falls right in front of me. You couldn't make it up. Perfect. So I start taking the stuff. She's up there in the building. She's looking down thinking, this Wally is taking all the stuff that I've worked for. He's taking all the stuff from the leper. But she goes, you know what? You can have it, because she didn't want to engage. And I thought, as you can see, I'm standing there thinking, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to take just a few things, not all of it. I could have cleaned it out and ran off. Take just a few things. Oh, I've got something nice there. And then I'm going to go. And then she gets to enjoy the spoils of her destruction. She put in the work killing it. And then I go, I leave it. And I think to myself, if I can play in that way, the way I'd want others to play, surely together we can create a much better community. Now, I know people are going to go, that's a little bit soft. And yeah, of course, every now and then, sometimes on a night raid, you got to go out there and be brutal, right? But overall, I'd say I'm 70% more peaceful than I am, a bit more than that, 80% more peaceful than I am brutal. It's just the way I enjoy playing the game, and we shouldn't be looked down upon for playing a game like that. So that's my thoughts. Let me know if you've got any other tips. I'll probably do a part 2, because these are raw, organic tips from the art as I'm playing that come to mind. Anything else I've forgotten, let me know. We're a 100% Arc Raiders channel here, not Johnny Come Lately. We're not a channel that's converted over. 100% created because of Arc Raiders. So if you like Arc Raiders, you like everything Arc Raiders, please support the channel, subscribe, let people know, post about it in the forums, trying to build this little channel up. Until then, remember, be nice out there if you can. That's my recommendation. I'll be back with a part 2. Check this video out on the screen. YouTube thinks you're going to like it. It's literally recommended for you. And I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna have a minestrone soup. I'm getting quite cold, to be fair. See you later.